Hello everybody, Damascus Fox here, and today I'll be reviewing this guy right here, the Buck 284 Bantam BBW. This is a tiny little guy, look at that. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, let's get some specs in here. Boom. Length. He is coming in around 6 1/4. It's pretty cool. That's the overall length. Now, blade length. Coming in, I would say 2.75, and then cutting edge is just a tad bit above 2 1/4. So, yeah, tad bit. Not too much, not too little. And let's check out this guy's weight. I'm assuming it's probably going to be practically nothing. Let's see if I can guess it. There we go. Let's say, I'm going to say 1.90. Let's go with 1.90. Ooh, whoa, even less. Oh, can't make up its mind. 1.43. That thing is going to be lightweight. You ain't going to even notice it. Wherever you put it, it's going to be light. Size comparisons. Scoot this guy over. Put this guy down here. All right. Up against Parrot 3. Spyderco Tenacious. And obviously, smaller than both of them by quite a bit. Handle and blade. Next, put you right here because I'm going to be using you soon. CJRB Feldspar. And CJRB Feldspar Small. And yes, once again, even smaller than the small Feldspar. So not a cumbersome knife to carry whatsoever. Put it pretty much anywhere you want it. Let's do another size comparison. I like doing these size comparisons. Give you an idea of a wide range of companies. So it's somewhere quite around the size of the wee Banter. So Bantam and Banter. Yeah, pretty much the same size. Blade length is pretty much the same. Handle, yeah. And obviously smaller than the Freak. Benchmade Freak, that is. And let's do one more. Why not? You know? Why not? Cold Steel Espada Medium and Cold Steel Espada XL. Just a tad bit. This is just a tad bit smaller than the Espada. Just a very slight mark. As you can see, yeah, this guy, blade length overall doesn't even match the handle length, and the handle length and the blade length doesn't even come close to the Espada's blade length. So just a little bit smaller, not by much. I'm sorry. I like being sarcastic like that. All right, next. I'm gonna close that without chopping things. Height. And obviously we already know, but it's definitely not going to be a very high knife. And there we are. Okay, up against Parrot 3. As you can see, it is going to be very short. This guy, very short. And let's do this guy. Even shorter than the Banter, just by a little bit. So yep, not going to be a hard thing to carry. Put this guy, you can put this guy with like 3 other knives and still won't be that much of a problem. Or let's do width. And it is, oh, got it backwards, there you go. Width is right there. so it's even thinner than the Para 3, just by a little bit, not that much. And then blade thickness, right there. So the blade is thinner than the top of the Para 3, but the Para 3 does go down to basically the same thickness. Thickness, let's put it up against Feldspar. So Feldspar is thicker, this guy's a little bit thinner. That's kind of cool. And price on this guy, depending on where you buy it, I got this off of Amazon for $17.99. They do have different variants of handle patterns, which those will increase the price. This is the cheaper version, which is just black, and that keeps the price down from the actual Buck website, and I'm assuming everywhere else that you can buy it. The price will range from $20.99 to $25.99. So depending on what pattern you buy and where you buy it, the price will vary, but got this on Amazon for like $17. So not an expensive knife by any means. So that's pretty cool. Cut test. Let me show you how it cuts. Now, I have been using this quite a bit to cut boxes. So this is factory edge, and I never sharpened it. So let's see how well it's held up. I'd say pretty well, all things considered. Yeah, it felt really good. That one I kind of deviated. Fast cut. Yeah, let's see how it punctures. So yeah, it cuts really well, all things considered. Get out of the way. There you go. Alright, now, time for me to just yak on about this knife. What I like, what I don't like, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, the steel on this guy is 420 HC, which is a low-end steel. It's not nothing really too special, especially at this point with all the steels that we got coming out these days. But Buck does a really good job at 420 HC. Their heat treatment is really good, so I do appreciate that. It's got a really nice tumble finish, which kind of has like a little bit of a mirror polish on a tumble finish, which looks actually really nice. It looks really cool. I like this little swedge grind it's got up here. I like myself a good swedge, if anyone knows that. It's a drop point configuration, so it's cool. I like drop points. And a lanyard hole for those who like lanyards, and this one will probably be best with a lanyard. The feeling on the ergos on this guy, really good. It feels really comfortable, especially with all this contouring and chamfering it's got going on here, all the nice little jimping right here on the spine right there. The ergos on this guy, really good even for a small knife. I have relatively small hands, I would say. They're nothing really that amazing. But I can get a full purchase on this guy with my pinky barely making it, just barely. So if you're holding it like this, but I mean, this is the only grip you're going to get. You ain't going to be able to choke up or choke down or anywhere. This is exactly where your hand is going to go because that's all you can hold. So yeah, this is how you're going to hold it. The ergos on it are very comfortable though. I don't feel any hot spots. You can use this guy for a long time. Feels very good. Very, very hand friendly. If you don't mind small knives. If you got big hands, you're probably going to be holding it with 3 fingers while your pinky is sad. So if you got really small hands, then this will probably be really good for you. Me, I think I got medium hands. At least that's what I think. And it feels pretty good. Definitely, I would like a little bit more thickness in my hand, just because I got to grip it with my entire fingers and stuff like that. But otherwise, still very comfortable. Very good ergos on this guy. I like that. And it does not have pocket clip. So that's also a negative. I like a pocket clip. That's just me. I don't really like my knife bouncing around in my pocket, but it's not really that big of a deal. Just a little nitpick right there. A lot of people, I think, are going to prefer a pocket clip. There are different variants of this. There's this is the 284. There's a 285 and a 286, which I believe those are a little bit bigger, and I believe they also have a pocket clip. This one does not. This is the smallest version of the family of the Bantams. So yeah, this one does not have a pocket clip, so you're just going to have to let it ride in your pants and let it bounce around, or clip it to a keychain or something. That's pretty cool, right? Just put it on your your key ring. Why not? That's actually a cool thing. It is very easy to open. You just go like that, boom. I don't think you can really flick this thing open. Let me try. You can flick it open. That's pretty cool. It has a back lock, so you just press down here and it opens. You can close the knife. You can close it. You can only close it with 2 hands. You can open it with 1 hand, but you can only close it with 2 hands, unless, of course, you have something to ride the spine onto. So I usually do, pretend this is my pants. I usually do this to the side of my leg. Hold on. Push it all the way in, and then go like that. Boom. And you can close it one-handed if you have something to push it onto. So that's what I usually do to the side of my leg. So if I have this right here, I just go like this and push it onto the side of my leg and then close it like that. Boom. So one-hand close. That's how I do that if you want to one-hand closes. It does not. Not sure. I keep forgetting to bring my light. I gotta remember to bring my light. Or at least leave one in here where I film. See, I'm not sure if you can see that. Bring my there. There is quite a bit of milling out. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see that. I need my flashlight. Yeah, there's quite a bit of milling out in the plastic in there. Keep that weight down. There is no steel liners, so it's not backed by steel liners. So it's just the handle material, which is GRN. This is a glass reinforced nylon with texturing, which is really nice. So there's no steel liners in there. So it's not going to have that extra strength that I like with steel liners. But even with this GRN scales, that it's like, you see this, it feels cheap. It doesn't, it's like $17. You're just like, oh, this is going to be just a break, and I'm just going to throw away this knife in a few days and stuff like that. But no, actually, it's cheap, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels more like inexpensive. And I mean, I'm probably wrong. I haven't done any really hard use with this, but just as a simple EDC knife, I would say this is a good knife for the value that you're getting with it, because it feels robust for not having steel liners, for just being GRN scales and having a relatively cheap steel. But it feels really good, and it's nice and easy to use, easy to manipulate, and easy to carry and everything. So all said, I think this is actually a really good knife for the value, especially for $17. I can't complain about it for $17. Yeah, that's just, yeah. I Buck knives. I think this is really good. If you just want a small EDC knife that you can just throw in your back pocket, throw in your car, or just throw in your pack just to have something with you, put on your keychain, whatever. This is a really good value. I think this is really, really, really good value. Now let's see. There's something else I wanted to make a point to, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, yes. This knife is made in the USA using imported parts. So, made in the USA. I found that kind of funny. Yeah. But otherwise, awesome knife by Buck. I think that's it for this video. I don't think I have anything else to add to this. You got pretty much all the information I can give you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a cool knife. I think this is well worth $17. So, yeah. Buck Bantam, the 284. Pretty cool knife. Well, I hope you like this video, and if you like more knife and EDC related content, check out my other videos. Remember to subscribe, because I post videos every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and there'll be more knives and more videos in the future. Thank you again for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye.